What's up guys, DJ Mike James coming at you. This is the Betopper LM0740 red, green, blue, white 4-in-1 zoom beam wash. And we're going to talk about that. What's up guys, DJ Mike James coming at you. Been a little bit since I posted a video. Thank every one of you guys for following along, following my content, liking my stuff, and commenting. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything to do so. Helps me out a little bit, and you get to see more content like this. Without any further ado, like I said, the Betopper 0740 moving head beam wash zoom. Without any further ado, let's get into it. We'll get this thing opened up. I got my trusty knife with me as always, so watch it. We'll cut this open. Looks like we'll get this baby opened up. Another fantastic product from our friends over at Betopper. I'd like to thank these guys for sending me some lights to do reviews on. You know, when I do pick up some lights, I actually hold on to them and use them in my stage setups, especially products that I really like. And this might be one of those products. One little caveat with Betopper though, try to get them to send me at least 2 fixtures so that I can DMX these bad boys together. You know, I run a balanced stage setup, meaning I've got a left and a right matching totems. I like to have, you know, whatever I'm running on that left side of my stage, the same as what I'm having on the right side of my stage. So they will only send me 1 unit, but I don't know, we'll talk about that here in a minute. Let's go ahead and get this box opened up and we'll see how this thing is packed up, what it's got in it. Again, the Betopper LM0740 red, green, blue, white 4-in-1 zoom beam wash BI. And I think the BI refers to it's got kind of a kaleidoscope effect from some of the videos I've seen already, and I'm really curious because I may set these up on my totems and use them as a totem light. I wish they could come up with something like a totem mode like a Chauvet does, I believe, but user manual with a warranty card, QR code. We will definitely get into the user manual because I will need to figure out exactly how these lights work. Like I said, I've got some events coming up. This coming up Thursday, depending on when this video airs, I will have the Crestwood Junior High graduation party, and then next Saturday I've got a wedding reception. So events are still hitting off for me right now. We've got PowerCon. We've got our mounting bracket, and we've got a DMX cable. So all of your, oh, and that's a quick release on and off mounting bracket. I do like that. A nice heavy foam. Slide this bad boy out and let's take a look at her. Oh, she is nice.
Ooh, this is nice.
As we cover the back here, it's 7 by 40 watts. I'm assuming there's 7 hex by 40 watt in here. PowerCon in and out. It looks like we have a sensitivity. Nope, that's a fuse. DMX in and out, on and off switch. Full color display with our menus up, down, enter, so on and so forth, our usual suspects. All right, I am super curious to see what this light is going to do. And give me just a minute. I'll get this thing wrapped up, get it plugged in, start running through some of the cycles, go over the menu with you, or the manual with you, and we'll see where we go from there. All right, welcome back guys. Back with the Betopper light here. We're gonna watch this thing get set up here. Had it on already. I really like this light. Not only does the front piece move with, of course, that BI lens that it has, so it'll push out and push in to zoom in and zoom out. Plus it has a sort of a kaleidoscope effect because this actually spins as well. So we'll get some of this thing moving around the room here. And again, I'm gonna have this up at the graduation party. I'm gonna hang them off of my new Pro X Fly Point speaker fly point bar, 1.5 bars that I have to go across the top of my speaker fly points. So those will be up there with a couple other new lights as well, and we'll get into that. But let's go ahead and get into the menu here with you guys. You can see it kind of zeroes out here into the 001. I'll turn this around. I'll just read upside down, which has its DMX mode. It's got its run mode, which is DMX, host, or sound. And as we stand right now, I'm pretty sure we have her in. We go into fixture, enter. We've got it in host mode, which is pretty much its auto show. Then it's got a sound mode. Of course, then we have pan and tilt, sound control, which is your sound sensitivity. You can pan fine, tilt fine. Then we get into the information setting, which is the runtime, the sensor of the pan, tilt, zoom, temperature, fan, so on and so forth, software version, and then your factory and fixture reset in the motor reset, factory reset, run, so on and so forth. But let's check this thing out. You know, I'm telling you, I really wanted Betopper to send me another one of these. So again, I ended up partnering up with the Nathan 343, and in the famous words of Rob Bass, I've got a second one. Now we're gonna go ahead and get this one fired up too. I'm gonna DMX them together. I may play around a little bit with reversing the pan and tilts, things along those lines, stuff we would typically do as a DJ in our lighting setup. I'd like to run a balanced state setup, and I am just gonna run a power con out from this light into this light, keep it nice and simple for us. Get that one powered on. I've already got the DMX cable that was supplied. So I'm gonna run this into the DMX in. Let's kick this on, and hopefully they should marry right up. What's up, guys? So as we're still going through the Betopper light here, we wanted to kind of run these in sound active, just sort of see, you know, what the response was, and if, you know, if it got quiet, if they would black out or what have you. And this is them in sound active. Now, the only thing I can think, because this is our master, this one of course is on a DMX address with the reverse pan and tilt, but other than that, this is the one that should be responding to, you know, I guess the microphone. But the only thing I can think of that makes them do this is that it would have to be the motor, like the sound of the actual motor is triggering the sound active mode in them. So I guess if you have them in sound active, this is what they're gonna look like. Now I'm gonna be completely quiet so you guys can just kind of take a look. I want you to listen. Here, I'll even put my mic over here so you guys can hear this. Update. We are going through these, you know, watching my video right now. I took these to the show Thursday night with me for the graduation party, had them up on totems. You'll see some of that footage coming up in our video here real shortly. We're having an issue with the sound sensitivity on these lights, and we kind of discovered something. I'm going to kick them on real quick just so we can kind of get them powered up and fired up, and I got to want to show you. The issue with the sound sensitivity on these lights is that there wasn't an issue. The way that these lights function is that the 0 sensitivity setting is your max setting. The 99 sensitivity setting is your minimum setting. So it is pretty much the reverse of any other sound sensitivity light that I've ever used. So as you can see, we did get the Betopper, the sound sensitivity figured out in these. It was just a very odd thing because every light that I've ever used, as you turn the sensitivity number up, it makes the light more sensitive. In this application, as you turn that number up to 99, it makes the light less sensitive. So note to self, guys, if you do get these and you're having a little issue and you got your sound sensitivity set at 0 and light's just moving and moving and moving, it's because it's opposite of what we're used to as far as the sound sensitivity setting. One other thing with these lights, we did have them up on the totems. They never seem to want to go forward. It seems like their home is behind them, which they're doing right now, or up. And so when you're running them in the hold mode, which is their auto show, or in sound sensitivity, rarely do the lights ever face forward, which is where your dance floor would actually be. So as a programming issue, I mean, for me, because I don't want to run, you know, a DMX controller and software and all of that and program these shows out for every single event that I do, I'd like them to set in their auto show or in their sound active and have their home be facing front and forward, because that's where we want our action to be. All right, guys, as you can see, I got my setup here at the Crestwood Junior High graduation party. Pretty decent, different lighting setup for us here. I want you guys to pay close attention to the Betopper lights up there on top of the totems. I really do like this light. The issue, of course, is going to be that they don't really want to face forward. Now, if you are programming a DMX show through your software, through your controller, or things along those lines, you're not going to have an issue with these. But however, if you set them on their sound active or even in their auto show, they rarely ever face the front, so you'll get a good look at that. But other than that, I do enjoy these lights quite a bit. Big shout out to everybody. Finally, by the time this video airs, I have hit 1,000 subscribers. Thank you for guys, all your supports. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this video. We'll keep growing my audience here, and I'll catch you on the next one.